did at Sam Houston Jones Park. During litter abatement and this pretrial thing, it's been I just took it and ran with it. They let me loose in the park, so I'm like, why not? And I felt and sensed a lot of stuff, and it was almost like a full circle moment to me, especially with North Perkins Ferry Road and seeing the guy from the 1700s as my spirit talker up. I get that. I got that last night, 1700s. So there's a lot of colonials that came through this area because this where I live used to just be woods and where I was born, of course, used to just be woods and had Native Americans. So there's been finding out there were colonial settlers. General Sam Houston had come through. I'm starting to piece the puzzles together a little bit. Um, I am so sore from walking those trails. I will be honest with you, I'm so sore. I have muscles hurting. I was hurting more yesterday than I knew I had or forgot I had. So that was pretty cool. And when I was meditating out on the trail, I could sense a fox watching me. Like I could just see it. I saw it with my third eye. Like it was just watching me. And then I did the Wikipedia and reading about the park when I was leaving. I was like, there's foxes out there. I was like, well, that made sense why I sensed a fox. So I'm starting to sense more animals and starting to read them. So that's been opening up as well. And just being outside and being in my element just really opened up my senses a little bit more. It was just the most amazing and invigorating thing. Seeing the colonial soldiers and the Indian spirits were way more prominent because this was their land before ours. They were the original Americans. We're the ones, white people, that wiped them out, descendants of all of them, just about, if we're not mixed with Native American blood, in general. But it explained why they were very protective of the land. And the officer was very forthcoming about a lot of the history and a lot of, he had the same interests I did. So we pretty much got along with that. Um, I really enjoyed making this video. I do recommend using headphones. Um, my editing, I rewatched it and I was like, I could have sped up a little more. I could have slowed it down because I like messing with that. And a lot of my videos I like messing with the editing to see what works and what doesn't. So I'm pretty much pleased with it. And it's one of my art and I love doing this and my gifts I like to share with the world. So I'm sharing this one and sharing the amenities of the park. And there are a few jokes in the video. The A Bear BITCH, which one of my dad's friends came up with that one as a joke 20 odd years ago, when his daughter had a sleepover, and I actually filmed that one with an actual video camera. Yes, I'm from the Stone Age, being a millennial. But I had to say that in the video because I'm back full circle to where all that adventure began too. So I had to, that's why I cracked the joke in the video. It's like, still haven't found the Bearwood yet. Louisiana, A Bear Bro, all those Louisiana last names. So it was really fun to do. And oh God, I can't wait to do it again tomorrow, which I have a Jordan's Adventures channel. Since I wrecked my car, I haven't been able to do that one, be on that one much. But tomorrow, the new video is going to focus on the park itself and the amenities. And yes, there will be history. I'm gonna leave the paranormal out of this one. Or if I do mention it, I'll just mention it towards the end. It's like if you want more information, if more, yeah, I'm running my words together. Want more information on it? Go to my Haunted Falls Paranormal page, YouTube channel, and watch that one. So, but if you're not interested in the paranormal, you can stay on Jordan's Adventures. But yeah, so I've got a lot of channels I manage, and every now and then, and I'll upload videos to it. It's a fun thing. It's my art, and I love doing it, and it sets my soul free, feeds my soul. And giving the spirits some talking, giving them a floor to talk. But they were coming through my phone, both phones that I was filming with, Very, and I understand now. Anna Benson, I think, left a comment about their. That's why the spirit said skip it. Because they were coming, they wanted to talk. It was a breath of fresh air. I empathically feel for them to talk. Now, when I was with the asphyxiation and I'm on the trail, I actually I felt that this one wanted to tell me its name, but it was still a little hesitant. And this was their first time working with me. So I'd have to go there. I'm gonna have to go there like a lot to get them used to me. And a lot of them here in around Moss Bluff want to talk. Some of them are scared. I've come to find out, and I tell them it's okay. If you don't feel like it, you don't feel like it. I'm not gonna be like Zach Bagans, and I'm not gonna bully you into doing it. Now it's only the rough spirits that I'm around that I get the high sexual energy that I feel. That those are the only ones that I am more, mean to, because I don't like that. I still have PTSD from some things that happened to me in the past and that I'm healing. So I really don't want to deal with them. If they're not here, I tell them if they're not here for positive purposes or want to talk and tell their story, then I'm like, get out of my face. So yeah, that the park has a lot of history to it, and I did not realize all that history was under my nose. My parents didn't realize it either, so it was pretty cool to find out. So I want to know. I want to ask where this inn was supposed. I mean, they said legend has it when in the entrance to the Yellow Trail. So I want to ask tomorrow where that inn was. I'm curious about it now. Now I'm like, I get focused, hyper focused. Being ADHD, you get hyper focused on things. But being able to sense that fox and being able to just hone my senses around that park yesterday and just enjoy being in the area was amazing. I was just so fulfilled. I felt my soul was fed. I was so fulfilled. It was just great. So I get a car. In my license, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be there more often when I can, because it's just a good place to be. And maybe start running it with the spirits in tow. So anyway, this was just an amazing thing. Um, it was a great little adventure. Editing the video, I just took so much video of the trails. I was like trying to figure out like which to show y'all a little bit as the viewers, like what the trails look like. It was very tough. It was tough to figure which segments I needed to do. And with the spirit voices, I will sometimes have to listen to it and rewind it like 15 to 20 times, if that, to see what they're saying. Because sometimes they can manipulate the apps, they can manipulate the spirit box and whatever equipment that you're using to have their voices come through. And I get a lot of skeptics, and I just say my job is not to convince you that spirits exist. My job, I know they do because I'm experiencing it and I'm seeing it, but what I do is to open your mind a little bit wider and make you wonder. Being a psychic clairvoyant is amazing, and I love my gift. I love doing what I do. So wherever I go, I'm going to sense things. I'm going to pick things up when I'm open to it. To me, wherever I go, there I am. And I make an adventure out of it. In the park, I made an adventure out of, and it was just the most amazing thing to just walk in history and walk the same trail the pioneers did and the colonials did, settlers did when they came here. And the Yellow Trail, it was just so cool. And I can't wait to go back tomorrow and do that. I'm actually looking forward to it. Anyway, that's the live right now. So love you guys and happy hauntings.